Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. This is a vanilla server. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. For some reason, my phone won't let me see my history. There we are. All right. No. Okay. So, today's episode, guys, we are in the main profile here. Today's episode, I have been doing some testing off camera, and I have become aware that the amount of XP you get on your weapons or on your farming tools is dependent on how much crops you harvest. You give me with this. So what I've done here is we have here our rabbit pet. We can see that. I'll show you guys in here. This is our rabbit pet. It's not maxed. I should max it one of these days. I will. But you see that I even put a yellow bandana on it, and his just his stats didn't level up. Just with that plus 30 on there, he got another 400 XP. 400 XP. And the only thing that I can think of is that our rabbit pet is getting more XP from the harvesting than they are the bonus they get. So if you guys don't know, you get a harvest, you get a wisdom bonus from your farming pet here, the rabbit pet. You get a 28.2%. He's not max, so it's not 30 farming wisdom. And I compared that to our mushroom pet. Now, our mushroom pet doesn't have any kind of farming wisdom on them whatsoever. They got a Milos relic that increases their pet stats by 33%. Right? So they got a huge farming bonus on there. And I was getting, what was it? 1,600 more XP just from the pet, switching the pet out. So for me, that means that I can get the most XP for my farming tools if I max out how much farming fortune I'm getting from a pet. All right, so my plan for today is now the elephant pet here. I have compared these. So right now I'll show you. We'll switch to the mushroom pet. I'll hold one of my things here, and then we'll go to stats here. Farming stats here. Where's fortune? Farming fortune. 1,132. If we go with the exact same setup with our elephant pet, okay, we go back in here. There we are. See, it's not that much of a difference between these two, and I get mushroom drops off of this, the chance for mushroom drops. That's why I use that one. I will get, I think most. Let's go somewhere where it doesn't actually disable this, so I can actually see what my stats are. So let's go over here for a second. There we go. So looking at this, farming fortune on our garden right now is 1,313. Okay. And if we just keep this on and we just right click here and right click here and switch to our pet now, we can come back in here and look at the farming fortune here, and we can see it's just a little bit less. You see that? Just a little bit less. It's not much, and we use that. But that could mean more XP. So I want to test these again with you guys, and I got my calculator here. But what we're going to do first is I've not maxed some of my stuff here. As we can see, I still need stats on this one, and I don't have the money to buy perfects, okay? But I can put the flawless on here. I've got 5 flawlesses here. That's 2 for this one and 1 for the testing thing, which was my hoe here. And the only other thing I can do is go ahead and recombinate these guys to get a little boost in stats there. So we'll see if that helps us. So another thing we can do is I have bustling on these, and that's because it's cheaper. Right? But to maximize this testing, we need to put Mossy on this also. So we're going to have to buy some Mossy. So we are going to probably spend some money today. Let's go to the hub. How much would it be for 4 Mossies? Does Mossy here... Hold on a minute. And I thought I had some Mossies. Overgrown grass. 6 million. Okay, so we're going to need a good amount. And that does not include our things here, which aren't maxed just yet. But I think root is the best for these guys, if I'm not mistaken. So I think these guys are good. But we need to switch this to Mossy. And these are not reforged either. So we also need to get some ring combinators. Now, I don't have that much money in here. Right, 86 million. And what's my minimum? Um... 160 million is my minimum, but I don't want to go below 50 million. You see that? So I can use a little bit. Schedule. Of course you would. So, first things first, let's get the 30 million out. 36 million. And if I need to, I can sell some stuff if I need to. So 36 million out. There we go. And in here, I can sell my enchanted sugarcane if I need to. And I don't want to, but I can if I need to. And my hay bales, I can also sell those. I was saving those up for selling rods, but we can sell those if we have to for this purpose. I don't think we're going to need to. Now, I did check in my bags here. I did not see Mossy in here. I looked up to see what it looks like, so I didn't skip over it. I don't think I've actually gotten one. I also checked my bag, so... Oh, my chest on the island. Yeah, that's the jungle heart. I need to get rid of those jungle hearts, actually. It's a frog treat. I'm checking again because I don't want to buy it if I don't have to, right? Now there's flowering that gives blooming. We don't need blooming. But I think that's all I have is the blooming. Salt. Okay, that's another double check. I don't have any. Okay, so what we're going to do is while we're doing everything else, I'm probably going to put the buy order up on the Mossy. So let's see what the difference is price-wise. Overgrown grass here is 6.8. The buy is 6.4. It's only at 400,000. I think we can just buy like that. Okay, and then we're going to have to take this stuff off, and then we're going to reforge this. So let's go do that first. here, Mossy. And right now we're getting 64, 84. Okay, so we are getting a boost on that. There we go. Wrong slot. And then here, there we go. There we go. Now we have Mossy on all this. Now, I will think, person told me in chat that I didn't have Mossy on here, and I would have just kept going. I just forgot that I hadn't fully upgraded it yet. Now, we are going to be looking to get perfects on here, but probably going to do that after our next bingo. So we can upgrade these guys to perfect gemstones. I don't even know what I have on here right now, so we'll see. We'll see. I think I have perfects on these guys, if I'm not mistaken, and these guys aren't. The next thing we're going to be doing is getting. I'm going to be concentrating on this one for the test, so I need to have more farming fortune on it, and the only way I'm going to be doing that, because I'm not giving up my bountiful, is to put the flawless stones on those too. So let's head over to the Dwarven Mines. And I'll put one of these in here just to see the perfects. So we do have perfects in here. This one does not have perfects in it. Right here. The slots are unlocked. There's no perfects in there. We're going to put 2 flawless in there for right now. There we go. And then we're going to put this guy in here. And, oh, we have to unlock it. Let's see, 20, 40, and another flawless. Okay, okay. How much do I have? There's a question. Gemstones. Fine. We put this back in. I can unlock this one, and then I'll have... I need 14 more. I could go mine them real quick, but no. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, though. And then we need... Yeah, so let's get another flawless for this slot here. Actually, we can just go ahead and do that, and then we'll get another slot flawless for that slot. And then I need 16 more. So let's run back to the hub real quick. And we will go here, go to gemstones. I need to get 1 flawless, and I'm just going to buy them for right now. It's fine. 16, and I'll grind some out later. There we go. And that should allow us to go over back to... Nope, wrong button. Back to here. Put this in. Unlock this slot, and then... There we go. Okay, so now... These are as good as I can possibly get them right now, okay? That's as good as we can get them. I don't want to mess around with Reforge of this till we max this one out. So I'm not going to do nothing but that. But we could get recombinators for these. Now, recombinators, I believe, have went up in price. So let's go back to the hub. See how much recombinators are going to cost us. And see if we can, if that's an option right now. So, modifiers, item upgrades, recombinators. It's about 10,000 a pop, right? So we would need... We would need about 40,000, 40 million for this. And I can't spend that right now. Not right now. Is there any way I could get that though? It would mean going under my thing. Now I haven't looted my minions in a while. If I sold my rabbit stuff, I wouldn't make that much right now. I haven't looted them in a while. I could sell my lapis, right? I could sell it. Yeah, I could do that. That's an easy one to do. I could do my diamond blocks because I could get those back. What am I at? 18. I mean, those control switches, do I need those? I don't think I need those. What's that? Crystallis. Corelite, reflector, jungle key. I don't want to sell my jungle keys. No, we'll have to go specific. So, and I would make more of these if I did buy orders, guys. So, or sell orders. So, yeah, I know that. Robo reflectors. Crazy. There they are. There we go. All right. 25. Crimson Isle? I don't think I have any. No, I don't have anything that goes in there. Glaciate tunnels. What about other crystals? We can do that. Aquamarine. Citrine. Not getting rid of my paradox. Opal. I don't think I have any opals. I do have a little bit of opals. That's not enough to sell, though. It's not even worth it. Jasper? I do have a little bit of Jasper. That's not worth selling either. Nope. No, those I can make more money off of converting them over. We are a little short. Goblin eggs? No, I don't want to sell my goblin eggs. I worked too hard for those. Ooh, I know. Crimson Isle. Psyllium. Yes. Definitely sell those. 41. Let's see how many we can get with this. So come here, come here, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right. All right, so. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's this one. No. Are these recombinated? They might have already been recombinated. I can keep these if that's the case. Hold on a minute. Let's look up the actual recipe here. I believe it's in Formento. So let's take this out of here to there. And then we can go into our bags here and look up the default recipe. I just looked on the AH and I didn't think about that part of it. Formento here. And then enchanted Formento is what we need. And then... Okay, they are recombinated. Okay, so I'm just crazy. Let's put that back up. Let's put this in our bags. For now. Alright, I had some in here. I need it for the talisman anyway, so. Yeah. Alright. So that's the best I can possibly get these, and I don't really need those. So let's just sell them back. That's a lot of money, right? Yeah. I know it. It's stupid. I'll get a little bit of my money back, though. There we go. Put that back in there. We'll put these up. Okay, so. Let's put the armor back on. Now, we could upgrade this to the... I'll show you. Hold on a minute. I don't have enough for it, so I have to do it from in here. But if we go to here, garden, and then this one here is 14 million here per piece here. But we can upgrade it to this armor set here, and I believe it goes up in rarity if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, actually we can look at that up on the AH, right? What was that? What's the name of that again? Hell yeah. No, it's legendary by default, right? But this one is also legend. This one is also not. It's mythic by default. It's not mythic. It's epic by default. So when I upgrade this suit here, it should automatically upgrade to mythic. So I think that's what that's the maximum we can get out of this right now. Let's go over to the hub. And what we're going to do now is come over here to our field. It should be regenerated. If not, I'll wait a few minutes. It looks like it is. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to go down one row, okay? Starting here, we're going to go down one single row, and we're going to start with the XP that's on it right now. So I'm going to get it cleared out of my calculator. Right now we have 95.2 thousand, okay? And what I'm going to do is, just to show you guys, if we come into our thing here, I'm going to take my pet off. Remember, we have the maximum here, right? Right, this gave us the maximum. So currently, right now, who do we have on us? We have a mushroom pet. Let's, for the sanity's sake, let's use our mushroom pet for this one because it gives us the maximum farming fortune. And right now we have 1,000. How is that possible? Oh, I know how. We'll have to use this one because this is the one we're using, right? So there we go. 1,397. Now we was holding this one to begin with, so I'll show you that one. 1,393. Why is it lower? Oh, you don't have any things in you. So okay, I see. Okay. So holding this one, 1,397. And What I want to do though is I want to not use the pet, right? So we're going to take the pet off. What that's going to do is drop down, just to prove to you guys for a second. It's going to drop us down to 1095, okay? We're going to do a run just like this, all right? So yeah, of course somebody bought it back. I'm not caring about the speed, guys. Speed doesn't matter. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm breaking every single flower for the purposes of the test. I'm going to go and clear all the pest off of our thing, and of course, right here in a second. Okay, so that's that. All right, so we ended up with. I'm gonna have to clear this because it was 95,000, and we ended up with 112. So 112,100, which gave us 16.9. Okay, 16.9. That's 16,900 XP. Okay, we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna just go up this row right here. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add in our pet. So, for the maximum amount of farming fortune we can do. And what I can do, actually what I can do is I can also turn some pest in and boost that all the way up too. So, we're going to do that as a third test. All right. So, let's reset this one. So, 1,100, 112,100 minus, and then we're going to do it at the end, right here. Wrong one. God dang it. Sorry, guys. All right, so, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So, right here, we don't even need to go anywhere. We got 131,500. Okay, that means that just by putting our elephant pet on, we got 19. The total was 19,400, which means we got 1,000, what, 3,000, like 2,900? What was that? Hold on a minute. No. 3,300 extra XP just from making sure that we had the maximum fortune. Now, just to prove this one, we're going to go down again, okay? We're going to go down again. I'm going to show you it's about the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset this right here, 131,400, okay? And then we're going to go down this row again here, okay? So let's make sure we're breaking every single one of them. There we go. Okay, so 151. All right. I'm sorry, 150,000. So we hit minus 150,700. It was like 100 difference. It's 19,300 instead of 400. So, and we missed that one crop at the beginning. I think we missed a couple of crops down through there when we wasn't doing right. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to run around and get rid of these pests, and I'll bring you guys back when over there at the thing. At the guide. We're going to use our pest here, and we're going to get the boost from that guy, and we're going to do the test all over again with that bonus in there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back in a second. All right, guys, we're back. So I got rid of the pest over. I didn't want a fourth pest to pop up in the middle of our test and ruin our testing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click this. All right, and that gave us a fortune bonus. So now, with our thing on, with the bonus that we got right now, we are setting at 1,657. All right, we're going to come over here real quick. We're going to go to a row that's full. We'll use this one. Okay. And what I want to do is we'll take the amount here. So no, minus that. Okay, 150,700. Okay, we're going to minus, and now we're going to do a run up. All right. And I want to make sure we're breaking every single flower. Okay, there we go. So, total amount of gains now. So, 172,900. So, that time, we got 22,200. Same exact strip, same amount of flowers each time. Like, there's going to be some kind of variant there because you do have the fortune kind of aspect of it. It's not going to be that much of a variant, guys. So, the more farming fortune we have, the more XP that's going to go on our tools. So if you're grinding up your tools for levels, you want to make sure that you have the maximum amount of farming fortune you can possibly get, which means it's not going to be too you're not going to want to grind tools at the beginning of your farming career. You just want to get them leveled up. You don't want to worry about the XP levels there. Now, what I've been told is that they have capped now the overclocker. I have one in here. So, you can only use it on tools that are 40 plus. What people were doing was using the overclocker to just level up their tools without getting to 40 first. I don't know why you would do that. But it is, if you have an infinite amount of money, then you can do what you want and you don't feel like leveling tools up manually. You can do that. But legitimately, we can work with this. So that means that I do not need to use this guy. I don't need to use this guy. I want to be using my elephant to get the maximum amount of farming fortune I possibly can get, which is going to be with the elephant pet. So from now on, I'm going to be using that. And when I'm farming specifically hose that I want to have level up the XP on, I also need to make sure that I've got them slotted with some kind of any kind of gem, which is going to give us a boost in our XP gains. And we're also going to need to make sure that we use the boost from our vacuum. But I hopefully that helped you guys out. I'm going to go back to the hub real quick, and I'm going to take my money and put it back in the bank because that's interest. That's money. So let's go here. Take that back out. We're going to put all this money back up like it never happened. Actually, I think we gained a little bit on that. Anyway, guys, very interesting video. I wanted to do that with you guys. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you get to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me what you like. There's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on your YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Next episode, I am going to make sure that we get this one to 30, and we're going to upgrade this to the max rank on it. That's going to help us out with the XP also, and then we can level this up to 40. I'm also, that'll probably be after bingo, because today is the 29th, guys, and I believe there's 31 days in July, but I believe our boy should be in here. So right here, bingo card. The community challenge, Revenant Horror, level 2 above, Slayers. Defeat Bonzo. I don't know whether we can actually get a set of gear that's going to allow us to do the bingo, but we'll see. Not bingo. The derping up here, the Kata dungeons. Drop rate, that's going to be passive gain. Mining XP here. So we're going to be doing some mining. That's cool. Scavenger enchantment. Through the scavenger enchantment, I believe it'll still count from the armor also. So we might have to be using... we're going to have to get the Raider's Axe, and we're going to have to get the armor from I forgot what it was. The fact that she talks to you every single time you talk to her is kind of annoying. The Merc armor. So the Merc armor actually gives you a boost to getting coins. I don't know if that counts through the actual scavenging enchantment though. So there's that. We could also try to get the Hound Pet. Let's go back in here. So the fishing armor, the angler set, that's fine. Tropical fish collection, we're gonna have to go fishing. That sucks. Common rock pet, we'll get that because we'll be mining anyway, so that'll be a passive thing. 18 unique armors, that's not bad. Sponge collection means we're going to have to put down fishing minions. We can get sponge collection from fishing, but it's really hard. Do a reach tier 3 in any Slayer boss. All right, that's not killing a tier 3 boss. That's reaching tier 3. So, gold collection, we can get that from the mines, the the crystal hollows. We can actually get it from the mines too, but it's fine. We'll probably manual that one too. That'll be passive because we're going to be doing the Raider's Axe. Foraging skill, 5 is nothing. Sea creature chance, we already know how to get that one. If you get the full angler set, which they sell now over here at the fishing merchant, you get the full angler set here. You get all of the angler equipment, and then you enchant your fishing rod, and that should give you the sea creature chance. So you should be able to get 30 from that. Fish up the Rabbit King. Now I think there's a specific way to do this, and I don't remember. Is it? I think it's the rabbit bait, the carrot bait, if I'm not mistaken. Carrot bait. Chance to fish up a rabbit, yeah. And I don't know if you have to be in a specific thing, but you do have to have the rabbit bait. So we'll have to grind some carrots, I guess. We're down here, aren't we? That the health will also come because of passively. Beastery, that'll be done passively. A level 6 enchanted book. There's several ways to do that one. I forgot which one I love to do. We'll probably get this one from the enchanting table, but there are some chances to drop on the farm, so we might do some farming too to make sure we get multiple ways of getting that one. 10,000 mobs. We're going to be getting the Raider's Axe. We're going to have to kill mobs anyways, but this is going to be one of those grindy ones, which means we're probably going to be doing Spider Slayers. That'll maximize our challenge, bingo challenge output. The piggy bank, which means we're going to have to put pigs down. To start out with, I'll probably put probably 5 pigs down, get them running, and then once we unlock the fishing minion, we'll put down 2 fishing minions just to get passive sponge output. Emerald chest, which means we need to do a dungeon chest. I'll see about that one. I'm not going to guarantee that one. Mithril powder is easy. We do mining anyway. Critical damage. We should get that from potion effects. If not, our Raider's Axe should give us the rest of it. And then an XP bottle, a grand XP bottle. We usually get those anyway. So, but we could put down a lapis minion if we need to. I don't think we'll need to though. So all these, that's pretty simple. Pretty simple there. Anyway, guys, I've already ended the video, so I'm not going to say my exit outro again. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. It should be, if I'm not mistaken, this is Friday's episode, which will be the 30th for you guys, which means Saturday we'll start bingo. Good luck, guys. It's supposed to snow Saturday too, so wish me luck. I'll see you guys later.